Okay, Jai Hind to everybody. And today I'm going to discuss a very good topic, that is forces of globalization. Before I start the forces of globalization, we must understand the globalization. So what is globalization? It's very easy to understand globalization. It is the interdependency with one country to another country, or you can say that is the people are dependent and it's also not dependent, because whatever the content we are having, whatever the things we are having, and another country is not having, then we are dependent on what particular commodity, and other countries dependent on that particular country which they can able to produce in abundance. So if I want to part of international trade, then I should depend on another, but basically we are interdependent, right? So this is the growing stage. It's not only about the goods and services, it's also about the culture, politics and policies as well. We are sharing policies to each and everybody. We are sharing culture to one country to another country, and it is very popular nowadays, right? So first of all, the question arises, what are the forces for this globalization? It's a good area, right? And it's a huge area. In 1990s, the things have started, and US forcefully inform all the countries to accept this globalization, right? And without the acceptance of countries which are working, which are there in the world economy, which are there in the international economy, without that it can't be possible. So first at force of globalization is advancement of technology. As you know that today is the area of tech, right? We are working, we are there in the technology era, where everything can be depends on the technology. It has limited the barriers. I'm here, and if I want to connect with any country, I can connect with the help of technology. If I'm selling any product in my country and I want that whatever the product I'm selling, it should be understood by the others, it should be seen by the another, definitely I'll make one website for that, and the things can be seen by each and everybody, or the people which are living in my country or in any part of continent, right? The second one is the reduction of cross-trade barrier. As you know that sometimes we feel that if another countries, we are dependent on the other countries, and they are dumping the products in our country, so what will happen? Definitely the entrepreneur will happen, they feel, the host entrepreneur will feel shy, or they will feel depressed, I can't make the product. And now to protect the national entrepreneur or the producer, the countries are taking some steps, some policies for trade barrier. But if we are becoming a part of the globalization, we have to reduce this trade barriers like tariff and quota. So there are different type of taxes. So if we want to part of globalization, if we want that we should take the benefit from the globalization, we should have to cut down of these trade barriers. Then increase in consumption. Definitely when the things will go very good, when the trade will go very nicely, when the things are, the export and imports are going very well, then what will happen? Definitely our income will increase. If our income will increase, our living standard will going to be high. And if our living standard is going to be high, the consumption demand will increase. We all want to consume the things we wish to. Nobody wants to feel that, oh, I can't taste this food because this fruit is coming from another country. If we are having money, we can use it. We can buy Mother Nature. So this is the third part of forces of globalization. Now the last one is high consumption. High consumption means when we are interchanging the qualities, when we are changing when we are exchanging the technology, definitely the quality of goods and services will increase. If the quality of goods and services will increase, definitely consumption will going to be high. The consumption pattern is going to be improved, right? So these are the basically four forces of globalization which can make people aware, which can make the country's abundance, and which can make people to live high standard life. Hopefully you understand this content in a short way. We'll meet in another lesson, another lecture very soon. Jai Hind to all.